Well, with the countdown to the general elections in high gear, the Free National Movement took its election campaign rally to the northern Bahamas Monday. The first stop was Abaco, where Free National Movement leader, Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, detailed how his administration plans to rebuild, restore, and re-energize that island post-Hurricane Dorian if victorious at the polls come Thursday. Altabi's Munnings tells us more.
The Bahamas needs a strong and vibrant Abaco.
After 2 years of post-Hurricane Dorian restoration and recovery, Free National Movement leader, Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis, listed even more items on his party's agenda for Abaco if re-elected as the next government on September 16th. During a rally in North Abaco Monday, the Prime Minister admitted that the COVID-19 pandemic slowed some of the island's restoration. However, his government is determined to ensure Abaco remains one of the country's most vital economies. First up, the creation of a disaster recovery program that will apply to the island's hardest hit areas.
The concessions available under the Special Economic Recovery Zone has been extended to December 21st. The extended disaster recovery program will include a further extension of the Special Economic Recovery Zone concessions. Further, we will earmark a specific portion of the Ministry of Social Services budget to the needs of Abaco. I want to make it clear that a lot of individuals here in Abaco have applied for Crown land. It is only fair. The land is your land. It is not my land. It is you, the people's land. And I understand that some of you may have gotten denial letters. We will deal with that.
Add to that expanding the Small Business Development Center with more business advisors and resources to work with the Chamber of Commerce in Abaco to propel entrepreneurship, as well as catapult peer-to-peer programs like Airbnb. But although government has already allocated millions to Bahamas Power and Light to restore Abaco, $6 million to repair the Little Abaco Bridge, $4 million on reconstructing the Patrick Bethel High School in Murphytown, installing culvert pipes on the S.E. Poodle Highway, and completed repairs to the air freight terminal, the Prime Minister contends there is much more restoration to be done.
We will extend the seawall and shoreline protection. We will advance the hurricane shelter program. We will refurbish docks and ferry terminals. We will continue road works. We will continue upgrades to government schools. We are going to upgrade police stations throughout Abaco. The government dock in Marsh Harbour will be expanded. Through a major public-private partnership, we are going to build a new Marsh Harbour port. The F&M government will create a national memorial park at the mud.
Abaco's healthcare advancements include more Marsh Harbour Clinic staff, a universal health insurance boost, and a telemedicine infrastructural expansion. A world-class track, transformation of dump sites and a new landfill, a Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute satellite campus, and upgrades to the island's water supply, as well as its fishing and farming sectors, are also in the pipeline. And when it comes to Abaco's housing recovery program,
service lots communities are set to get underway in Spring City and Central Pines. Apart from the Ministry of Housing's planned expansion of Central Pines, Bakers Bay has started construction of some 50 homes to be gifted to storm victims whose homes were destroyed. We have also made a commitment for the construction of an additional 10 homes to be given free of charge to you, the Abaconians.
The next Free National Movement government basically wants to revive the country's third largest economy.
We will establish a fully staffed civil registry in Marsh Harbour for the registration of all births and deaths, property deeds, and other documents, just as we now have in Freeport, Grand Bahama. The establishment of a full office of the Registrar General will greatly facilitate the ease of doing business here in Abaco. I am further advised that the Attorney General is actively engaged in discussions with the Chief Justice for the establishment of a civil registry in Abaco where all court filings may be lodged in a digital registry. This will be similar to that which is being established in Nassau and in Freeport. This will, with the permission of the Chief Justice, permit the establishment of a branch of the Supreme Court here in Abaco for the purpose of hearing all civil cases and resolving civil disputes.
Altaviz Munnings, ZNS Network News.
If you missed anything, we've got you covered. Subscribe to our ZNS Network YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for breaking news, live event coverage, web exclusives, and much more.